So good day. This is Kingsley again. Today we'll be talking about three different ways in which you can make money from the Nigerian stock market. So firstly, capital appreciation. For capital appreciation, let us just look at this GT for example. So let me check the share price history. What is capital appreciation? Capital appreciation simply means when your capital increase, it's appreciated. Okay, let's say for instance you invested 100 naira per share and you can see that the price has gone to 120 or 150, right? Your capital has appreciated. So for capital appreciation, I'm just going to give you an example. Then we'll talk about dividend. I'm going to use this GT for two examples. Then for the third one, I'm going to use another company. Okay, so let's look at GT. When you come to investing.com, you check historical data, right? Okay, let's just allow it to load. When it loads, we're going to use, for instance, for example, January to July 2025. Let's look at January to July 2025 financial. That's the stock price history. So this is we have January here, 1st of January. But let me even leave it to date. Let me leave it to date and see what comes out of it. I think it has price has gone up, you know, over a period, but we are going to check with data. We are going to check with evidence the price fluctuation and the price movement from January to date. Okay. So I just downloaded this history share price history, but I want to sort it according to date and just do a little bit of charts so that we can see. So you can see that from January it started from around this price and now it has gone to just a little bit less than 60. And now, so there was a time we traded 101, and all that. So let's say for instance you buy it somewhere 64 naira. Let's say you buy it around April. You bought it at 64 naira and you sold at, let's say, 94 naira. So to check how much percentage between April to July, you say 94 minus 64, right? So just stay with me. Let me put the proper bracket so that the Excel will not make mistake. 94 minus 64 all over 64, that's 100. So you get 46%. So within a period of 3 months, you've already gotten 46%. So let's say you invested 1 million and you are getting 1.46 million within a period of 3 months. That's a very, very, very good one, for capital appreciation. So apart from capital appreciation, another way in which you can make money from the stock market is dividend. So let's still use the same GT code. For instance, if you buy the stock before the dividend date, so let's look at the dividend date was announced on April 2nd, but the qualification date, right? The qualification date was 15th of April. So if you purchase the stock maybe around that same, let's say anywhere from March before the dividend date, let's say around 66 naira, you see that for every unit of share, you've received a final dividend of 7 naira 3 kobo. So you've received 7 naira 3 kobo per share. And what if you have not even sold, then you are still holding it? Number one, you've received dividend. Number two, your capital has appreciated. So the third way in which you can make money from stocks is through bonus shares. But this time around, I'm not going to use GTCO. because of recent they've not done any bonus issues. But two companies did, one last year, one this year. That's United Capital. Personally, I participated in this one, and of course VFD. So, but I'm going to look at United Capital because to me that one made more sense. So let's take a look at United Capital. Let's check their corporate disclosure. So see what is happening here. Apart from this interim dividend they declared, there was a press release, for bonus issue of shares, for pouring interim dividend and bonus. So let's look at this. It happened last year. So here they are telling you that this is the bonus. The qualification date is 31st July 2024. So what they are saying is that they are giving you two new shares for every single share you have. So let's say you have one share, they are giving you additional two shares. I'm not telling you story that happened 100 years ago. This is what happened just last year. Personally, I benefited from this one. So for anybody who understands how bonus works, you just understand that this is a very, very good investment. Okay, so all they are telling you is that at this particular day, 31st July 2024, just own a share and you get two additional shares. I'm sure if many people knew about it, they would have gone to purchase it. So that's just the power of information. So basic ways you can make money from stock market: capital appreciation, dividend, and bonus issues. So please just keep subscribing to my channels. I'm going to be giving you more investor sensitive information on